Yeah, yeah. Shout out everybody in the chat already on this Saturday night. Y'all know what time it is. Pull up on me. Hey, look, this sellout Saturdays, goddamn it, you already know. Look like Bryce Young selling out, huh? Shout out young Bryce. Pull up on me. Step on that goddamn like button, man. Let them know where we at. You know what time it is. Let me get my green thing twisted. Well, I ain't gonna keep y'all all night tonight. Shout out everybody in the chat already. Shout out Glenn White. Fade, what's poppin', nigga? Shout out my guy Fade. Carolina Rush. Uncle Quan. What's good? Underground West. Ashley Corbett. Nigga, I told you change that damn name. You ain't no female. Shout out Rod Walker. We on top. Say what up, Unc? You already know. Dallas Leggett. What's poppin'? Justin K to Believe 84. Where you been at, nigga? Shout out to Believe. Sam Smith, what's good? Carolina Blue 843. Omar Tillman. JT Sports. I see you, my G. Say let Bryce call the fucking plays. Yeah, yeah. You already know. Shout out Brandon Ross, man. I see you, my G. D Nice. Red Man Boy. Yeah, yeah. Shout out Miss Cool. I see you. SC Space. Hey, shout out Brian So Cold. What's poppin'? Ex-Con Mafia. I see you. Bird, what's hood? Bird, where you been at? Shout out Sam Smith. D Cash. The real Sunchild. I see y'all. Shout out Vin Holly. What's up with you? Step on that goddamn like button, man. Share the live. Let them know we in here. If you're not subscribed over here by now, quite frankly, you bullshit. You bullshit. Stop playing, man. Hurry up and do that. We try and get somewhere. Shout out everybody that do so show love and support over here. We on our way somewhere, goddammit. Make it happen. I just YouTube just hit me with my YouTube sent out your credentials every month or your accolades every month. Shout out all y'all, man. Shout out all the supporters. _2020. Been out now just a little old couple months over a year, and now we have just ran clean past 400,000 total views. This is big to me. We're approaching 500,000. We will get that. We will see 500,000 here soon. Make no mistake about it. We just ran clean over 400,000 total views over here on _2020. It's an accolade to me. It's a milestone. 500,000 is coming, and then so forth. We working. That's what we doing. We getting it out the dirt right now. That's what we doing. And that's how we gonna get it. It's the only way we gonna accept this shit. You understand? Shout out everybody in the chat. Tola, what's popping? Shit, tell them to call me Mr. 400,000. Goddamn it. Shit, Mr. 400,000. I was rookie of the year. Now I'm finna be, goddamn it, hell, now I'm just MVP. Fuck the dumb shit. I was rookie of the year. Now I'm looking like I'm player of the year now. Now it's looking like player of the year now. Fuck the dumb shit. It was rookie of the year. I accept that. Now I'm gunning for player of the year, most valuable. Motherfucker, what we talking about? I don't know what y'all thought this was. I told you, I don't do this shit for nothing. Shout out Block G. Kid Sullivan, how you feel tonight? Man, we finna get into it. You see the title. God damn it. Bryce Young upset with the offensive play calling. Now, hey, look, before we even get it, let me get my green thing twisted. We got to get into this. Y'all thought I wasn't going to come in. Y'all thought I wasn't going to talk about this shit. I seen this shit this morning after practice was over. But I had a bunch of shit jumping off. The day my baby boy birthday and my father-in-law birthday. Hell, we've been there, goddamn well, drinking Henny, Casa. We've been doing it up. Shit, my father-in-law just left my house about 20 minutes ago. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out everybody whose birthday is in August. You feel me? Got one of the best months in the fucking calendar year. And you know, shout out all you August birthday and July birthday, motherfucker. Shout out my guy Elaine, lighting the screen up already with a super sticker. Yeah, yeah. You already know. Puda 97. I see you, my G. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. You see the title. Bryce Young upset with the fucking offensive play caller. You goddamn right he is. From what hey, look, now I've been telling y'all, I ain't making the I ain't making the training camp like that. I only got weekend dates that I had circled. But either way, I got eyes on that's there every goddamn day, right? So I've been getting what I need to get as far as what's going on the training camp. So that's why I talk the shit I talk. But now we finna get into what's been transpiring over the last 2 days in training camp, not just today, yesterday too. Yeah, man, we finna get over a couple things. We finna get to a couple things. Now, mind you, yesterday's practice, Bryce didn't throw no interceptions. Now we go get that out the way. We go get that out the way. Cause see, ain't nobody want to talk about that shit. But you bunch of you motherfuckers. What about his interceptions in practice? He's had 5 interceptions in practice. But you don't want to talk about a day where he go perfect, no turnovers. But yeah, man, I think we'll have more of those days as the season progresses anyway. But needless to say, Bryce Young is frustrated with the fucking offensive play caller now. Before, yeah, I'm just lining y'all up. Step on the like button, man. You know what time it is. Hey, let the motherfucker know we live over here. Let them know we live right now. Because out here talking about they stepping on me. What the hell? Boy, please. Shout out XCon Media. What's up with you, man? Say Young is trash. DJ said, man, stop playing. DJ ain't said nothing of the word. Well, DJ ain't said nothing of the nature. Boy, you know how many touchdowns Bryce done throw thus far in training camp. DJ, no, hey, look. Shout out that nigga there, XCon Media. Cannot be a Panther fan, by the way. Shout out all you motherfucking non-Panther fans. We accept it. We accept all the smoke, goddamn it, over here. Make no mistake about it. I'll smoke y'all just like I'm rolling up this pack, this green thing right now. That nigga, I want all that smoke. Shit. Say funky ass Falcon fans. Yeah, they are, DK. Yeah, they are. I be in Atlanta week 1. Shit, and that ain't no cap. These motherfuckers keep talking about nigga capping and shit. Niggas is funny, man. Shout out. Yeah, I be in Atlanta week 1, front and fucking center. Probably behind your favorite goddamn Carolina Panther player. Nigga. Sitting right behind him. Hell, I might put him a shot in his Gatorade. I might give him something in his Gatorade bar. Fuck around, light a green thing up and pass the bitch right to Shaq Thompson. On camera, nigga. So I pass it to Shaq. Say, Shaq, hit that bitch one time and give it to Bryce. Fuck wrong with you? Shaq, you hit that motherfucker one time and pass it to Bryce. Bryce hit my shit. I say, okay, there. Pass it back, little nigga. And then we go on about our business. But shout out Shaq Thompson, man. Anyway, the nigga, hey, look, a lot of y'all was down on Shaq. Shit, a lot of you Panther fans was ready to write Shaq Thompson the fuck off. You know what I mean? Now, I can't call you niggas by name, but a lot of you niggas was ready to write Shaq the fuck off. Shit, it's just as recent as the end of this last season. Just as recent as the off season. You niggas was ready to write Shaq the fuck off. A lot of you. Yeah, man. I don't know who exactly. I ain't gonna call no names. You know who you are. You know who you are. So I ain't gonna call no name. Shout out Antonio McClinhan. What's up? He say no, sir. Shout out Brandon Malone, man. Say this defense is legit. Hey, all I mean, so but, now, hold on. Let me make sure we circle back to that. We're gonna circle back to that, Brandon. To all y'all keep hollering that defense elite. Nigga, keep spamming Atlanta in my chat. We go block your black ass. Fuck wrong with you, boy? Shout out X-Con Media. X-Con Media. Now you stay right there. Look, watch this, X-Con. Since you want to spam that bullshit in my chat, you see my cash app, nigga. Send a ticker. Jump in it. Fuck wrong with you? Step on the like button as well. And if you ain't subscribed, X-Con, because I don't know if I see you a lot. If you ain't subscribed, you better hurry up and do so. Since you spamming Atlanta in my chat, we go beat the dog shit out of y'all week 1. I mean, what we talking about? Shit. I mean, what we talking about, X-Con? Yeah, tell him again, Tola. Tell him again, Tola. Keep that shit over there in Atlanta. In that dark ass place. That dark ass city y'all call home. Told you, y'all need a motherfucking, y'all need the mayor to raise about 40 to 50 million dollars so y'all can spend it on street lights. Goddamn it. The city too goddamn dark. Y'all need street lights on every city, in every city in Georgia, especially in dark ass Atlanta. Yeah, y'all might well put LED lights under the street. Y'all shit so dark. Yeah, write the mayor of Atlanta, tell him y'all need more fucking street lights. It's just a dark, damning place to live. No, nobody like Atlanta, from what I'm hearing. Shout out everybody living in Atlanta. I mean, no wonder your team is dark and dirty, called Dirty Birds. Yeah, it's not a good place to live. It's just not. But let's get to the content, man. I got my green thing twisted. I mean, we got to get into this. We really, we got to get to the bottom of this shit, guys. First off, let me ask y'all in the chat real quick. Does Bryce Young have the right to show frustration in camp? Question in the chat, yes or no? Does Bryce Young right now have the right to show frustration in camp? Yes or fucking no? I need to know. Somebody tell me something. Antonio say yes, sir. Everybody say yeah. Chris Shepard. Shout out Chris Shepard. Say yes. SC Space say absolutely. I knew XCon motherfucking black ass was gonna say nope. He'll flee. Shout out XCon. Okay, then. Tola say of course he does. MJ say no. Bleezo say hell yeah. Low Country say yes. Riz B. Shout out Riz B. Say yes. It's part of this development. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is right there. There it go right there. Shout out Riz B. Say yeah. He say yeah, he do. Oh, it's part of his development. You goddamn right it is. Shout out Riz B because I wanna ask y'all something. To those that said no, he don't have the right. If Bryce Young is Tom Brady, right? Or let's say, and I know what you motherfuckers gonna say he ain't because he don't have the accolades, but let's say for instance, Bryce Young does have the accolades Tom Brady did, right? Because at the same account, by the same logic, Tom Brady didn't have the accolades Bryce Young had coming out of college, so it's only right if I don't even want to. That's why I don't want to mention the accolades. I'm just comparing the players, right? Or just different players at the same position. For one, Bryce Young is set and named to be starting QB1, right? Two, It's the fact that Bryce Young has been accountable for let's say I'll just say 85% of the snaps from the quarterback position since training camp started. Now, I say Bryce Young got all the right to show frustration because if this is a player like Tom Brady, one, a starting quarterback, never mind his accolades, whether it's training camp or preseason or regular season week 9, if what Bryce is trying to accomplish, whether it's practice, training, I don't give a fuck what it is, but if you're trying to accomplish something, right? And there's something that's a particular variable that's in the equation that you need to have right or to solve to get your problem solved that's tricky for you or not particularly working the way you need it to. Anybody will show frustration. My fucking baby girl will throw the fucking baby doll down if she can't put the high heel on her, right? You feel what I'm saying? But what I'm simply saying, you goddamn right, Bryce has the right to show frustration. One, it's 90 plus. Two, they've been doing the same shit for the last what seven since he been in OTAs. So now you got a few things playing in that's coming into play. You got the simple fact of the fucking routine. This shit is becoming routine now. Every warm-up's the same. Every 707's the same. Every 11-11 on this it's the same. Same motherfuckers breaking your ball up because the same wide receivers not running the cleaner routes. I mean, it's at this point, it's becoming routine. On top of the heat, on top of motherfuckers pent up aggression. I mean, it's a lot mixed in. Well, you know what I mean? It's a lot mixed in. Shit. So now I want to talk about it because by now everybody has seen the particular footage of Bryce Young coming off, snapping the ball. I believe it's a 11 on 11. I've seen it multiple times, and he's just bottled up. He can't do shit. He gets outside the pocket, even looking out, he head up outside, looking downfield, nothing downfield. Now in real time, goddamn it, that's a big hit if Bryce don't get out of bounds, throw the ball away, or just take a. I mean, it's only a couple things he can do that deems him successful at that point. If he miraculously escapes that pocket, elusive, and escapes the pocket and able to get outside the pocket and still pick up 4, 5, 6 yards, slide, get down. Okay, then, you hear me? But other than that in real time, that's a fucking sack for real. I mean, by all accounts, and we that's one thing we don't want. Now the offense, we can't expect our O line to hold up 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds every goddamn Sunday, every series, every snap. Nigga, you'll be highly fucking mistaken or sadly mistaken if you're thinking that. Shit, I think this offensive line will finish or rank the average. It'll be right there amongst the most or the top offensive lines in the league as far as quarterback seconds allowed to throw the ball. And it'll be between 2.5 to 3 seconds. I mean, I don't expect us to hold defensive linemen 4 and 5 seconds. This shit is we can't expect that. That's what I'll say. So for Bryce to show the level of frustration he showed. Now, if you're asking me, that shit is light. I'm cussing niggas out by this point. They ain't gonna like me. They called him humble about a month ago. You know what I mean? Said he was cocky in a humble way, whatever the fuck that means. By this time, if I'm Bryce and I'm realizing certain shit ain't working, and coaching staff realize certain shit ain't working, and every time we try to implement this certain shit, so now you just making me fucking throw dog shit against a concrete wall, expecting that shit to bounce back to me. You know what I mean? But what I'm hearing on field, and this is what I'm hearing on the level, you know what I mean, on the field level, is that this defense, you know what I mean, and I'm talking about account, eyes on account. Now shout out Uncle Quan. Uncle Quan been at the last 2 training camp practices. I would love for Uncle Quan to pull up tonight and enlighten me on a couple things today. But for the simple fact, shout out Candy Girl. I think I seen Candy Girl. Yeah, shout out Candy Girl just now pulling up. It's Saturday night. I understand. Shout out Rockhead 81. This is Sneak Attack. Y'all ain't think I was coming tonight. I ain't gonna hold y'all long neither, but we gonna get this shit out the way. I'm gonna get with my wife tonight. You feel me? About to make her take about 4-5 shots of this Casamigos. Hey, see how she like that. See how she like that. She be trying to get me drunk. I'm gonna get her ass drunk tonight. But back to it. What I'm hearing is that this defense, and I told y'all when I heard this shit about 4 or 5 days ago, when I was told that the defense was told to get Bryce Young off his fucking spot. Now, listen, man. And I saw somebody allude to it in the chat earlier. Somebody said this defense high powered. They said the defense elite. And by all accounts, as a Panther fan, we should expect that. Because like I told y'all, there's 90 plus percent of these players on the defense are returning from last year. So when it comes to continuity on every level now, pay attention when it comes to the defense. And look, not many defenses in the NFL get to do what the Carolina Panthers did. All we did really was hire a new defensive coordinator, and this defensive coordinator being who he is and being advertised to be what the fuck he is, as far as Ejiro go, you gotta expect this defense to somewhat purify itself or concentrate itself. You see what I'm saying? So now, when it comes to this defense, you got to expect that the offense is a totally different thing. There's really no continuity there except for the O-line. There's no continuity there, especially when it comes to, wide receiver and quarterback. This is Bryce Young trying to put this shit together in what short time the training camp is. And if he ain't who he is, trust me, the start that he has now would be far more worse than what it has been. By all accounts, Bryce Young's start has been exactly what we expected it to be. Shit, man. But back to Bryce being frustrated with his offensive play caller. I say that because I told y'all about a week ago the defense was designed or told to make sure they got Bryce off the spot. I don't know where they came from. I don't know why I know this and why I was told this, but I shared it with y'all. Either way, it worked. The designing of the defensive play calling or the defensive scheme that Ejiro has been drawing up in training camp for the last, I'm going to say 5 days, 5 to 6, 7 days, has done exactly that. Has gotten Bryce Young off of his spot multiple times. And shout out Elaine. He alluded to training camp Saturday, Fan Fest, said Bryce had to climb the pocket. Shout out Elaine for renewing that membership, baby. Say, I need to know how the context in which he got upset. I'm about to get there. Elaine. The context in what he got upset was simple. Like if you saw the play call, he just kind of simply spiked the ball in the ground, like as he was getting out of or coming out of the pocket. It was almost to say that play dead. It's dead. And mind you, in training camp, and mind you, the training camp has been strenuous for Bryce. And I'll single out the last three practices, and we can say five because he's thrown multiple interceptions in multiple. I mean, thrown an interception in multiple days. Let me make sure I rephrase that correctly. He has thrown multiple interceptions. No, my bad. Again, has thrown an interception in multiple days. How about that? Consecutive days. Let me make sure I state that properly. Cause a nigga say I said some other shit when when nigga be trying to tell me what the fuck I meant. My bad. But yeah, the defense has effect. And what I'm hearing today, as far as the defense go, it was more of the same. More of the same pressure, more of the same punishment. I mean, now granted, not punishment. He ain't been getting hit. They mentally tormenting this motherfucker. They giving him a lot of mental pressure as well, showing Bryce Young a blitz, but not giving it. From what I'm hearing, a lot of online, lot of defensive line or movement on the defensive line or up towards the line, maybe confusing Bryce. What I'm hearing now. I say Bryce is upset with the offensive play calling because my own ground source said that there was something or looked to be a disagreement between offensive head coach and Bryce Young today. I wasn't there. I need a own eye or at account today. I need somebody who was there to tell me if they saw what my people say they saw. I'm hearing that there was a disagreement between head coach and Bryce Young. What they said was offensive play calling Bryce Young. So I gotta assume this is head coach. You know what I mean? So if this is a fact, somebody that had eyes on account at training camp today had to see a somewhat this was it a dysfunctional fucking conversation going on between Bryce out there and head coach. I mean, if somebody saw something. If my people say they saw it, somebody else saw it. I need a second eyes account on this. I need to know what happened. Somebody blackball and say, I didn't hear this from nobody. What you mean you didn't hear this? I'm telling you now. I'm asking you now if this is a fact. Fuck you mean you didn't hear this from nobody? What you talking about, blackballing? I'm asking you right now. I'm telling you what I heard, and I'm trying to clear it up. Was you at training camp, blackballing? If you wouldn't, you ain't the guy I need to talk to. You ain't the guy I need to talk to, nigga. Shout out D Nice. D Nice say that's a fact, Unc. I was there. Shout out D Nice 98. So there go another account. Shout out D Nice. So now D Nice said that's a fact. Yeah, I see that, McClendon. I see it. She shout out Black Ball and talking about he ain't hear it nowhere. You hearing it here, nigga. I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I heard, and I'm conveying it to y'all and asking if there was an own eyes account. And now we're getting a fact back. We're getting a fact check from somebody that was there. Shout out D Nice. So now, and see, when I heard this, shout out D Nice. What I thought about is shout out Danielle Certain because she said something a couple days ago about head coach and Thomas Brown implementing two forms of a playbook. Which by all accounts, it's understandable. But if there's a fucking disagreement there, it's gonna trickle down to Bryce Young, meaning we may have a significant problem here. You know what I mean? If it's already pissing Bryce off, you know what I mean? Nigga training, I mean, God damn. See, I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to talk about that today. I really did. I don't want to think that there's a rift or a disagreement or something that's being disagreed upon between head coach, offensive coordinator, and now Bryce Young being the starting quarterback. I don't want to think that. Faye say, LOL, Unc getting frustrated. Nah, I'm Faye, what's frustrating me is the possibility is the possibility, Faye, that we could possibly end up in the same situation we were prior to this year when it concerned or when it comes to the head coach, brother. Like I don't want to be or we shouldn't be as Panther fans in the same predicament when it comes to head coaches. Meaning there should be no more Matt Rule fuck ups. You know what I mean? There should not be a head coach in the Carolina locker room or on the sideline that's gonna burn through 3 timeouts in the first quarter, Faye. It should if we're having these types of fuck ups or now, oh man. And now see that's where my frustration comes, Faye. That's where the frustration comes. The fact that the for the simple fact that I have to think about this coaching staff and they may have dumbass downfalls. Faith. This coaching staff is not all the way cohesive yet. If that makes any fucking sense. Because with and look, what I'm being told now, if this was a visual of it was visible, the fact that they was disagreeing from what I'm being told. So, I mean, in training camp, okay, then, all right. But if this gets to like preseason or let's say week 1, Bryce still kind of frustrated, and you know, today something was very alarming to me when concerning Bryce Young. Very, very fucking alarming to me. And I'm gonna tell y'all what. After practice today, the media, of course, had Bryce Young at the podium. And immediately, after today's practice, now mind you, I told y'all prior that my source on the ground say this defense won today, hands down. I mean, like it was told to me. If this was like a regular season game and the offense going against the defense, ain't no way the offense winning this game. You know what I mean? Because of how the defense is looking there. And they still rotating out guys. I mean, even in training camp, Dante and JC ain't getting all they goddamn play. You getting players like Keith Taylor and Von Bell making plays. I mean, these guys, this defense is cohesive and they strap. They gonna move like a militant unit. You feel what I'm saying? Because of their cohesiveness. Shout out everybody in the chat. Step on that goddamn like button, man. Y'all know what time it is. You already know. Shout out everybody in here. Squad Down Production. What's hood? Elaine say Bryce will have a towel over his head. Stay right there, Elaine. Stay right there. Because today something was strange to me, man. Bryce sounded eerily similar to Cam Newton in his post practice press conference. Goddamn it, say that shit with a goddamn piece of pussy in your mouth. You hear me? A post practice press conference. Say that shit if you can, goddamn it. You hear me? But anyway, the things he said sounded just like Cap. I gotta do better. That's what he said. I gotta be better. I heard that so many times come out that nigga mouth, man. The last few years he was Panther quarterback. Face say, shout out Big Cat. Yeah, yeah. You already know. But Bryce say, I gotta do better. I gotta be better. I gotta play better. I gotta see things different. That's what he said. He said, I'm about to faint. Now fuck, I ain't. I'm good. I ain't about to faint at all, my G. Smoking on this good green thing. I'm all right. He say, surprised Bryce didn't get up and walk out of the press conference out of first. Nah, well, see, Bryce talked a lot today. That's how I knew he was frustrated. He resorted back to his talkative ways. He running his goddamn mouth. That's how I knew he was frustrated because and he said it. He said, well, we all get frustrated, and he alluded to the heat and 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 just, hell, right now, Bryce wanted to say, bitch, I just need a vacation. I need to step away. That's what Bryce wanted to say today. I mean, that's what I got. That's what I got out of the me. He can't wait to get that break. I think they get ready to get a break. They got practice tomorrow. I think it's gonna be something light, might be heavy duty. But then they get a break, I think Monday and Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. Then they right back to joint practices Wednesday. The game Saturday. So Bryce need to step away. That's all. A little frustrated, a little overloaded. You know how it go when you get hot, you get heated, you get overloaded. You know what I mean? Anything can push your fucking proverbial stress button and you can lose your fucking cool. You know what I mean? Some nigga end up in jail. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, it comes with the territory. Shout out Bryce. So when I asked y'all at the beginning of this live, does Bryce have the right to show frustration? You goddamn right he do. If we expect Bryce to do what we expect him to do, and by the way, hashtag King Bryce in the chat. Make sure you do that. To all you motherfuckers that's not, or confused about what Bryce may be, I told y'all, Bryce can put a little bit of ass flip flops up. I got him. I got him from there. Put feet up, pose your motherfucking Casamigos, some do say something like that. Drink on something. Smoke on something. I told y'all, Bryce ain't got to say shit else. He really ain't got to prove nothing else. Hell, he could have called me and handed me the football. I'd have hit a motherfucker in the face with it. Stuck it right in his face mask with it. Shit, I'll express your level of frustration for you, young Bryce. Niggas asking the question. Man, yeah. Stop playing. Hashtag King Bryce in the chat. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Squad down, zinc, magnesium, underground west. Cause hey, look, I don't want to hear that shit when Bryce shine. I mean, I ain't never say the little nigga couldn't play quarterback. Still believe he could play it at a high level. Maybe at a level higher than I thought he could. But that remains to be seen. See, for the simple fact, Bryce showing the frustration today, it reminded me of frustration a player like Tom Brady will show. Aaron Rodgers, for that matter. These are the type of quarterbacks that's so frustrated with one, either the fucking play calling, two, the fucking wide receivers or the weapons you got. This motherfucker that ain't never getting open, ain't never there when you need his ass. And see what happened was, if you look at that play, Bryce snapped the ball, got 1 second, 2 seconds. Pocket fucking closing, collapsing fast. He escaped, got outside the pocket, still looking down the field, and ain't none of you punkin' head ass niggas done got open. That's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Hell, defense kept Bryce to under 50% completion today. So you talking about frustration and showing frustration, you goddamn right. And and some of those and something to contribute to that completion percentage was fucking drop passes. I think the motherfucker had like three drop passes today. And then just Bryce trying to get some. I heard a lot of the passes was high today, out of bounds. Shout out somebody that was at training camp today. If this is a fact, let me know. If you had eyes on the count of Bryce Young incompletions today, my on the ground source said Bryce was high and off target today. Was that a fucking fact or not? Is that a fact, yes or no? Uncle Quan, somebody tell me. Because if so, I'm finna break that down as well. Refresh it. Somebody tell me in the chat. Uncle Quan said Uncle Quan at camp today. Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was out there. He said, "You not lying, Unc." That's what Fade said. Fade, you wasn't at training camp, God damn it. He said it was a fact. I watched it. Short, low, or too high. Okay. Well, Fade, I understand you watched it. I want somebody who had eyes on account, though, Fade. I wasn't there. I got a source that I trust. I trust wholeheartedly. My source told me he was fucking high today. A lot was high and out of bounds. So if this is the case, Bryce Young was simply throwing the fucking ball away. Just trying to get it away. And yesterday, my source say that Bryce didn't throw an interception all day, but he had a fucking bunch of check downs and just checking it down yesterday. To and then right there, I told y'all when we was breaking Bryce down pre-draft. His completion percentage will be high in the NFL because he will check the ball down. He will make the right decision. Most times in the NFL or any level of football, the check down is always the high level percentage. I told y'all. I said this shit. My sources told me one of the things they asked or questions they asked when it came to the S2 cognizant test was it was some shit like let me explain it how they explain it. It would ask the players to make a quick twitch decision. You know what I mean on what they would do versus like an all out zero blitz. And the quarterback job was to pick whether he would go to the goddamn check down. And so certain quarterbacks who chose different answers, which could have been a high or outside post route to a wide receiver or a tight end. Now, it's not to say these plays wouldn't have been successful, but the percentage of them being successful was low. So therefore, making it a wrong answer. Shout out OTF Mike for that super chat, lighting the screen up. Oh, sell out Saturdays. Say Bryce pulled up with his girl and started acting different. Ooh. Oh, but I'm saying it's it's simple shit, man. Damn, the nigga got me off my topic just now. I'm smoking this good bud. Don't do nothing with this. Don't say nothing stupid. You get me off my topic. You say that dumb shit. Shout out OTF Mike. Elaine, what's hood? Say Bryce, yeah, nah, don't nah. Now see, I want to play something for y'all tonight, but I ain't gonna hold y'all too long tonight. I got a few things I want to discuss when it comes to Bryce Young showing his frustration. And again, I'm under the impression that he's showing his frustration not towards no fucking heat or the Spartanburg weather. No, no, hell no. His frustration is being shown solely towards the offensive play caller. Now, I'm insinuating this. This is alleged. I don't have no true fact to this. What I do have is certain evidence that gives me the right to make an educated decision saying that he's having a fucking problem with the offensive play call. You understand that? And I told y'all what those things were. Shout out Fade, say OTF Mike. Fade, you see my goddamn cash app. Don't start with me tonight. Don't start this shit, Fade. You see that cash app. And Big Cat need to make you an admin when it come to that goddamn when it come to the Discord, Fade, but to be honest, Big Cat need to make you pay because you could easily be compromised. I know that about you, Fade. You can easily, I'm fucking with you, Fade. You know I'm playing, my G. If anybody ride hard, it's gonna be Fade. You know what I mean? I think. And that's my assumption. You know what I mean? Now don't make me have to be the one to blow your back off head because you done goddamn did something stupid. You say, shout out Elaine. But back to the content, man. I told y'all the wide receivers had 3 drops today from what I was told. A lot of Bryce passes was high and out of bounds. I'ma just go with that. Or let's just say off target. Let's just say ball placement and accuracy was not there for the most part today. And that's due to what I was told, man. This defense is getting Bryce off his spot. They getting him off his spot, man, and ain't nothing I can say about that, but hats off to the defense. Like I told y'all, the defense has everything: veteran leadership, young players. It has skilled players. I mean, if you're going off of the bullshit Madden ratings, this defense would be underrated by all accounts. I mean, if we're talking about this Panther defense right now, just for the simple fact of the returning players, I'm saying it's a top 10 defense. And we ain't played a game yet. Let me see week 1, week 2. We might be top 5 after that. I'm just being honest. See, I don't know what it is. And like I say, Bryce pass is high out of bounds. Still, I didn't hear nothing about an interception today. So now 2 days no interception, and Bryce getting rid of the ball, making making smart choices with the ball more so than forcing them in. Now, I don't know what to say about this. I don't know what to say about this. Now, what I will say is this: I'm gonna ask y'all in the chat if you get Bryce today after coming off a string of days throwing interceptions, and granted the media reporting on this. Now, mind you, the coaching staff came out and said they told Bryce to challenge himself. Then you got Bryce every time nothing's there, he's pretty much throwing it out of bounds or just getting rid of it. Mind you, this is preseason. This is training camp. If Bryce loses this edge, right, or loses that edge to one, test itself or his abilities or the thread that proverbial needle. If he say, fuck it, I can't make the play, it ain't there, throw it out of bounds. Now, no, these are not turnovers, but these are signs of a shell-shocked quarterback, whether he's been hit or not. He can be hit, he can be shell-shocked by sacks, or he can be shell-shocked by just simply throwing interceptions. He can throw so many interceptions to where every time that ball or every time he think he has a receiver, he question himself. You see what I'm saying? And if what I'm asking y'all, what I'm getting at. Now listen to me. I don't want nobody to get me fucking misconstrued. My question is this. One, do you believe Bryce Young is being overloaded too much? And two, can the interceptions in training camp scar this young thug? Can it fuck his mental up? I'm talking to y'all from a football perspective, from a football fan or a football savant perspective. Can this shit scar the young nigga? Provide not Q say no. Shout out Elaine for that super chat. Say teams have already put tape on how to stop him. No, they ain't, Elaine. Quit talking that crazy shit. Shout out Elaine for talking nonsense. Elaine talking damn nonsense. Stop talking that goddamn nonsense, Elaine. Shout out Turbo Speed. I see you, my G. Just want y'all to understand that if Bryce is showing frustration right now, and let's just keep it a whole thing. If it's with the offensive play caller, I'm fine with that because Bryce is showing you or showing them that some of this shit y'all got in this fucking playbook ain't gonna fucking work. It ain't working against them. It ain't gonna work against them. So don't try that shit. And now hopefully Frank and this coaching staff, listen to what Bryce is saying. And whether he's showing it through frustration, spiking the fucking football, whatever. Whether like head coach say, Bryce like to get in the meeting. He's all in. He's giving us his input. I love it. So if Bryce is just like that, then you bet your sweet ass, because Bryce said it in his presser. He said it in his motherfucking presser. He said, yeah, when we get finished here, we're gonna go up and look at film and see what. Yeah, Bryce already telling him, bitch, when we get back to the office and I put this film on and I see what the fuck I've been telling you motherfuckers ain't gonna. He said, Bryce told him I'm smack the shit out of somebody. Bryce said he gonna smack the shit out of somebody if they get back to their goddamn office and they put the tape on and he see what he been telling them ain't working. And shout out young Bryce. You gonna have to smack the shit out of somebody because I'm sure they ain't changed nothing up. I'm starting to learn that about motherfuckers. If it ain't their idea, they'll take it and act like it is. You know what I mean? I'm starting to learn that about these motherfuckers. But Bryce, and on top of that, I gotta say this now. A lot of people won't give these gyro credit. Now Bryce is a rookie. It ain't like Bryce is Tom Brady. Now I'm using Bryce and Tom Brady as a cross reference today because today Bryce reminded me of Tom Brady. And not just today, even yesterday, spiking the fucking ball, showing the frustration. I mean, he's not yesterday, but today, showing the frustration. But Bryce is reminding me of Tom Brady in a lot of ways. Now I'm gonna get into this. And trust me, future content coming on this. But he's reminding me of Tom Brady in a lot of ways, and I'm gonna just leave it there. If you got a question about it, get in the goddamn comments. Let me know. But other than that, he's reminding me of the great Tom Brady in a few ways. Next point. My next fucking point. Today, from what I was told, the pressure on Bryce Young today, and from what I'm hearing, it's starting to intensify, especially in practice. And shout out this coaching staff. I told y'all Bryce needs this type of ass whooping. This the type of ass whooping. Look, had the coaching staff last year approached the quarterbacks in this fucking that was on the franchise or on the roster last year, fucking Sam Donald and Baker bitch ass. I mean, like really, instead of playing around, just imagine how much. I don't even want to get into it, but either way, this is the type of on the job, hands on learning Bryce Young needs. If you don't get it, I feel like the the speed of his progression won't be what it is if he's not getting this type of hands-on on the job training type shit. If that makes any sense. Fuck it, I know it makes sense. I ain't gotta ask y'all if it makes sense. I know it do. Makes great sense. Hey, shout out Panther Nation for that super sticker. Panther Nation, you know I love you for that, man. You know I love you. Shout out Tola Duncan. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. I see y'all fucking with me tonight on a Saturday. On a Saturday night. Step on that goddamn like button, man. Let them know we in here. Hashtag King Bryce in the chat. Let these motherfuckers know it's okay for young Bryce to show frustration. To these, especially, hey, look, the frustration Bryce showed me today, or is what's happening really in training camp is further letting me know that Bryce Young is in fact the guy for the job. I mean, it's letting me know that Bryce is locked the fuck in, man. That's what it's showing me. That's what I see. Shout out Dicker Down saying I'm selling y'all wolf tickets. How in the fuck, nigga? Fuck, I'm selling y'all wolf tickets. Hey, how am I doing that, Dicker Down? Talk to me. Let me know. Because I know what a wolf ticket is. This ain't no fucking wolf ticket. Shit, you see the chat, nigga. We hashtag King Bryce. I just rolled about 50 fucking t-shirts off my t-shirt press. Hashtag King Bryce in multiple colors. I mean, they for me because I want to change them. I'm gonna wear them and change them up. But I got no bullshit. Hashtag y'all think I'm bullshitting. I got hashtag King Bryce t-shirts, man. In black and white and black and blue, white and blue. I got them in multiple colors. I mean, I did it for myself in my size. I ain't got them for sale or nothing. You know what I mean? But if y'all, if you want you a hashtag King Bryce, I did that for a reason. It's a statement I'm trying to make because when y'all hear me say hashtag King Bryce in the chat or King Bryce or Young Bryce, I'm alluding to Bryce because or in that fashion or in that matter because I told y'all my fucking energy would not change. Yeah, what was my energy like when we was pre-draft? If y'all were fucking with me then, you remember exactly what my energy was like when we was pre-draft. Now I ain't gonna say the nigga name, but y'all know what type time I'm on. Either way, my energy ain't changed. Not one time. Wait one. Shout out Elaine say I'm doomed. What the hell you talking about, Elaine? What the hell you talking about, brother? Nah, Faye, don't tell him to chill. I'ma light his ass up in a minute. Shout out Fade telling Elaine to chill. Elaine ain't doing nothing. He cool with me. Elaine ain't bothering me at all. But what was I saying though? What was I fucking saying? Oh, y'all ain't gonna help me in the chat. Shout out Sailor. Shout out Alice Sailor for that super sticker, man. I love you for that, Al. Shout out Squad Down Production. Y'all already know what time it is, man. But us as Panther fans should absolutely love Bryce flipping the fuck out. Like I told y'all, to me, he ain't flipped enough. He ain't flipped enough, especially if he's showing frustration because of what the offense got going on. And it's also, to me, I told y'all, the frustration shows me Bryce is locked the fuck in, man. That's what it's showing me. Showing me Bryce locked all the way the fuck in. And with that being said, I have to, look, remember when I told y'all Bryce he's giving me signs of Tom Brady. That's what he is. Bryce, Tom Brady, Bryce. He's giving me signs. Mind you, analysts already said the nigga was smart as Peyton Manning. Don't act like I'm making this shit up. Hold up, Young Mello say I missed his super chat. I don't know how. I damn sure ain't see it, Young Mello. Hold on, Young Mello, my bad. I see. Nah, that's old as hell. What the fuck going on? See, my goddamn. Either I ain't even see it on my other device. What you say, Young Mello? He said I missed the super chat, man. God damn. Shout out Young Mello. I ain't do that intentionally, my G. Make no mistake about it. That wasn't my fault. I just tried to pull it up. I can't even find that motherfucker. Shout out Young Mello. I love you to death for that, my G. Brandon Malone say first game next Saturday. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And right away, I want this franchise, I want this organization to get locked into winning ways. I would prefer to go undefeated in the preseason. You hear me? That's just me. I want Frank. I want this coaching staff. I want these players. I want this fan base immediately getting locked into winning ways. Immediately. And see, and by all accounts, that's almost the vibe training camp has set for us as a fan base, especially for me. That's the vibe I'm getting. Young Mello said, I said, I seen what you seen in Bryce's eyes today. He looks different. Hey, nigga think I be playing, Young Mello. Nigga think I be playing. Squad Down said, yeah, he said, you dropping the link, Unc. I gotta hear Elaine explain what he's saying. Shout out Elaine. They said they won't hear that nigga speak. Oh, like, where we at as far as the time go? We well over an hour and 7 minutes, goddamn. Shout out Squad Down. Shout out Ron Martin. Shout out everybody in the chat. Now, I wasn't gonna drop the link tonight. We in and out. This a robbery tonight, goddamn it. I'm slipping in, I'm slipping out. I told y'all I'm finna fold my wife ass up tonight. Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out everybody that pulled up, all the mods and members. Everybody that showed love in the chat via Cash App, via Super Chat, Super Sticker. Shout out Elaine. We catch Elaine tomorrow for Sunday service. But anyway, I love everybody in the chat. Y'all know what time it is. Catch me on the next one. Jump in the chat. Does Bryce Young got the right to show frustration? You goddamn right he do. We gone, baby.